This is breaking news from the Las Vegas Review-Journal, sponsored by Michael Gaughan's South Point Hotel, Casino, and Spa.
Hey, Antonio. I know you said, the season, obviously didn't go the way you guys planned, but, you still got 2 games ahead of you. What's sort of been the message to the team going into these final 2 games in terms of what you're trying to accomplish as a unit?
Yep, finish, improvement, progress, and end on a high note.
Yeah, and I guess on those same lines, how much do you think you'll be able to use last week to kind of build off that and kind of build the momentum for these next couple of games?
Yeah, last week is last week. Different opponent, different situation. We're on the road. A team that's fighting just like for us. Interim head coach, and a lot of stuff going on with them. So we're worried about us just improving. Continue what we did last week, improve on the penalties, turnovers, and to see the execution on third down in the red zone.
Do you have an update on Jordan Meredith, and if he's not able to go, you still comfortable with Andre James at center?
Yeah, Jordan will be out, and then we'll stay with the same lineup from last week.
Any other injury situations?
No, sir.
I saw Kalavon obviously popped up on the injury report. He's good.
Who's that?
Casey.
KC popped up on the injury report yesterday.
Yeah, good. Just wear and tear in the NFL.
Big picture, what do you hope to see these last 2 weeks offensively?
Just like we did last week, improvement on third down, red zone. Love to see the run game keep going. But more importantly, I think just the overall execution, quarterback play, I think is big for Aiden these last 2 games to keep improving the way he's doing, and just to see our younger guys constantly develop.
Hey, Antonio, I guess there's a chance that Derek Carr may play. What are your memories of Derek, and what would that matchup mean to you if he plays?
Well, memories of Derek is seeing him as a young teenager, young man, with us during the Super Bowl run when I played with his brother. I've known Derek for a long time, known that family for a long time. A lot of respect for Derek as a pro, as a man, as a person. Wishing him all the best, and if we see him, that's even better.
Like Carter?
Yeah, what stands out about the Saints to you on tape, either offensively or defensively?
I think defensively, just the way they're playing hard. You can tell they're well coached up front. That front seven is really good with the linebackers and that D line. They got some ball hawks, obviously, in the secondary with Kool-Aid and Honey Badger there. And I think offensively, this is a scheme that we're familiar with. You see throughout the entire league, some explosive players there, depending on who's in and out the lineup. And I think the best thing about them is when you watch them, I mean, they're competing at a high level. You can tell their coach is doing a great job. Rizzi's doing a good job getting guys motivated, ready to play each and every week.
Coach, Brock Bowers has the opportunity to break a few records this week. I mean, how much has he been a focus of the game plan for this week?
Well, he's focused always on the game plan, but he's more focused on winning. Probably the biggest smile I've seen on his face last week was in the locker room post-game.
If Spencer Rattler does play, what have you seen from him early on in his career so far?
Yeah, I've known Spencer since he was a high schooler, watched him in college. Very talented player, arm strength, mobility, chance to ad-lib as well. You can tell they really believe in him, especially after that second half in the Commanders game when he came in and let him down there to a potential game-winning 2-point play. He's a very gritty player. Obviously had a rough outing last week, but expect him to be at his best this week.
Just lastly on Derek Carr, Coach, I was wondering if the players that knew him in the locker room have had any kind of extra motivation in facing him at all.
Yeah, that's not the same team here. These guys are not even here. So to be honest, it hasn't been talked about.
You've been watching Breaking News from the Las Vegas Review-Journal, sponsored by Michael Gaughan's South Point Hotel, Casino, and Spa.